truck's out.
Guess where we are? We are Towers.
Yo, so yeah, we're at Towers today.
It was a bit manic getting in, but you know what? It doesn't seem that bad now we're in.
No, everyone's spread out. The queue's a bit mad. The car park's terrible. Yeah, it's good nemesis Galactica. Galactica's running by the look. It's 10 minutes.
We should probably get up that way because I don't remember the last time we got on Galactica.
It's planned for today, really, because it's school holidays. We want to check out SW8 because they've been building loads of stuff.
Yeah.
We were thinking about trying to do the big 6, but to be honest, I expect the queues are going to be carnage in about 2 hours. So we'll see how we get on with that.
And take some nice photos with my new camera.
Yeah. Still the best ride ever.
We might go on this before we go home.
Yeah. So just heading up the new pathway they've put in to go around the SW8 stuff. So we'll find a hole in the fence in a minute. We'll have a sneak.
You're tall enough to stick your camera over.
I probably am. It's not that rude.
They have put a lot up.
They've put a lot up.
Look at the turn on that.
Crikey.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be one of the best new roller coasters we've been on in a long time because we don't have these crazy wooden roller coasters every year, do we? There's loads in America, but.
See that turn there? It's quite sharp.
Gosh, there's loads. Let's have a look further up.
Wow.
Let's have a look through this. It's going to be big. I can't believe this was just the log flume. I mean, the amount of space it took up. Yeah.
See, look, that must be where you. There's the main building over there. Your incline, you start going up there. Yeah. But there's some crazy turns.
Awesome. We'll see if we get a flyby later on there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a peek across most of the site, actually.
But look, they've got a roof on the main building already, so that must mean they're probably about time to put the trains in.
Yeah, maybe.
And then obviously we don't know how far back this way it goes yet, do we?
No, I mean there's all the stuff near the car park where you come in that's right over the back, but I think that's just for all the equipment and drop off of gear, isn't it? I don't think the ride's going out that way. Awesome.
Taking up a lot of space.
Good as it is to putting the drink stand up for the queue.
That is quite high actually.
It is quite high. It looks like it's going to come down quite steep as well.
You start your incline really low down there.
Yeah, but say it's because it's built on a hill, isn't it? So
yeah.
That's going to be a steep drop over there as well. Looking at that once it's gone round.
Oh yeah, look.
It'll take about 3 or 4 years to bed in before you feel like you're going to be death on the Big Dipper or
like
Grand National though. Yeah.
Blackpool.
Yeah, there's the last of the log flume.
Don't you remember you used to go in, come out here?
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah, it's interesting because actually the SW8 takes all that space. What do we need to do with all of this? Because actually
more space for something else later on.
Probably a couple of years away, but
yeah. That's what we're not done in a while.
Yeah, first stop's Galactica. I haven't been upside down in a long while. Galactica, first of the big 6.
Yeah, we did about that.
Yeah. So far, I don't feel like I'm going to be sick. Yeah, so you can choose now if you want to wear the headset or not. That's the thing. So yeah, that's quite cool. Right, let's go and get a picture take.
Big 6 challenge. Who's going to scan it?
Done.
Does it say anything?
It gives you distance. You get the option to do a selfie or not. But
checked
cool.
in.
Next one.
Next one.
Next up, Nemesis.
Dale's favourites.
So just Nemesis. Yeah, we did the front row because it was like I think we waited 3 rides or something. They didn't do direct last click. Like, I'm gonna die.
If you're big on top, like you can never get it down that extra clip.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a slippy skirt, so I was sliding out the seat like.
And when are they going to do something with this?
Shame about this, isn't it? It's going to waste.
Quick stop to go do duel. So I haven't done this in ages.
No, because Victoria don't like it.
No. There wins. There's a whole new path, but I think it takes us around to Galactica. We don't just go to Galactica. Well, that's quite cool. We're going to do camera in action. So we're just up by the entrance to Hex. There's actually an TV stand here now. So we got a free box from someone wandering around. But I guess if you walk up and have a chat with them, you'd probably get one.
Yeah, they're still doing them, I think.
Yeah. It's worth knowing.
Ours was worth it.
Ours was worth it. We've used it loads, yeah. we're going to go do Hex. We haven't done it since they reopened it, so should be fun times.
We might get some sneaky peeks on the way out of Halloween stuff.
Oh yeah, Scarefest.
Terror Towers.
Yeah, it's been Terror of the Towers down here.
Yeah.
So it's been come last year. I wonder if they leave this bridge here all year. Or
No, it's only been put up. Someone said on Facebook.
No, cool. Yeah, go over to
The
Scarefest.
entrance is still going to be through this way.
I can't believe that fountain doesn't squirt in the fountain.
Like it's blocked. You said this last year.
Yeah, I might have done. Cool. Nothing to see for Scarefest other than the fact that same entrance to Terror of the Towers.
There. That's the way you come out.
Oh yeah, we'll go that way in a second. Let's have a look. Yeah, some signs
It's
up.
got the dates up.
This is it's the exit from Terror of the Towers,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's exit from Terror Towers. So you come in through this way, and you go in, and then you come out here.
Yeah.
And you can see they've started blocking stuff up there.
Well, some of that stuff's there year round, I think. So that it's 80% of the maze, I think, is the same year on year. The route's the same. They think that they redecorate.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and then this was probably will be the entrance to Subterra.
Yeah.
Subspecies, not Subterra. Subterra's the other end. Yeah, don't see they've put a big fence up. I suppose you go down the stairs into a door anyway, so I don't suppose you can see anything on some steps. It looks like they've still got some of the towers open though, because these doors are open to walk around, so they've not closed off everything yet. There's a new bridge. Oh, it's not a new bridge, might be repairing it. I think it was part of Scarefest last year. We can see some pipes. Look.
This looks slightly different.
It might be.
Yeah,
So
how it was last
this is the exit for Subspecies with all these containers and things, but in fairness, it's easy for them to change, I suppose. If they've got to build it year on year with shipping containers, then they can change it easier. Tower of the Towers is in the building, they're restricted by the rooms, but yeah, it's not a lot to see, to be honest, with the fact they're building the exit of the maze down here again. Yeah, they've put this white bit of wall up.
I think it's to stop people looking in when people are coming out.
Yeah, I was going to say, because last time actually the exit just came out and it was relatively open, so because that's where we got chased out by the chainsaw guy, wasn't it?
This makes me think you're not going to come out this way for Altonville Mine because you
because that was at the back there, wasn't it? That's
So
all right.
maybe they're
See if we can
gonna-
get around that way. We'll have a look.
Yeah, maybe they're going to change that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so the Altonville Mines, if you can see it, there's a little tunnel down there. That's where you go into the queue, and that's where the exit came out around this way last time as well. So
But we've just been contemplating where the new maze is going to go. We're not too sure.
yes, there's a fourth one. I think they might put it in the woods, say where the clowns were, like 3-4 years ago, showing the way past. Where the
Oh,
they had
down there.
yeah, they had the circus last year, like on the
But
street.
do you also remember between where Rita and stuff was? There's
Oh,
that
they
little
did, yeah, they had a
middle bit,
walkway,
they had
zombie
a
walkway through there as well.
Walkway down there.
They could do something with that.
But the difference is it's a maze, not a scare zone. So they're going to build something somewhere, but we haven't seen any kind of pop-up buildings that we thought, oh, that's where that maze is going to be. So anyone got any ideas?
Yeah.
Pop a comment below because we're not too sure where that fourth maze is going to go at the minute, unless they're going to incorporate it into this same building.
Yeah, it's true. They've got loads of space. I don't know. I don't think they fit much more in the towers, to be honest.
So
But
there's 2 mazes that go through it. and-
3. Well,
Yeah,
Altonville goes under it, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
I say with the walk around of the rest of it and the hex and everything, I don't think there's a lot more space left.
No.
Alright, cool. We just wonder if maybe actually they're changing the Altonville thing around, because that looks like the sheds where they gave the mine hats out last year.
Yeah.
Or something
this is
like
an
that anyway.
It's an extended tour. That's what it says at the minute, so it is
Maybe
going to
they've
be
replanned the
slightly
route then. Yeah.
different.
Maybe that's where you come out. And change the
Yeah.
exit so you can come around this bit of grass, so you can go back down that tunnel maybe.
Yeah, that might be the entrance. And you might come out where we
Come
went
out somewhere
in.
and then come out at the back where towers and the Terror of the Towers and hex and everything is maybe.
Anybody got any ideas? Let us know.
Time for Tit Smiler. We're using our priority pass thing we got from, when we got, it was Rita, wasn't it? I think broke down like the last day we went last season. The chap gave us we had some passes to use, so yeah. Let's go.
It's good use.
It's good use, yeah. It's not super busy today.
We've never been down the priority pass.
We haven't. Yeah, it's not super busy. Queue says 20 minutes, the app says half an hour. It looks about half an hour from the outside. So
Riders is down here as well.
yeah. Right, that's right. Let's go. See you in a minute. Just off the Smiler. It was awesome. I love the Smiler. So here's my guess for the 4th maze. I think it's going to be in these woods. They had like a clown maze in there like quite a few years ago. It was free.
It was amazing.
There's some sheds down there. The theming's supposed to be like a woods initiation thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just near the hospitality suite and Spinball Wizards just here on the left. But I think they had like a big entrance we went to near the gate.
See if there's anything to give it away.
And then you went in through there, so that's my guess. It's close to the other mazes.
We've still got the clown shut there, look.
Yeah. Today, we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, not long. Just a few weeks.
It's like it. I want to see third Chester.
That's because you're not 5.
I don't care.
So we're done. We've had a it's like 1:30. I
No,
think.
we've not been here that
It's crazy.
long.
We've been here about 3 hours. I think it's about 10 o'clock when we parked up there. We had to walk down and get in. It was quite busy when we were coming in, but we managed to do Galactica, Nemesis, Hex, Jewel, Smiler. So actually, in fairness, in 3 hours, we've done a fair chunk.
Yeah, we have. We were lucky. Some of the queues are getting quite big, aren't they now?
Yeah, we kind of gave up on the big 6, and then we got to Rita and 13. They were like half an hour apiece.
Fail.
Oblivion was like 25 minutes as well.
It's
So.
like never that long.
Well, the problem is, so it's not really a problem. We've got an annual pass, we don't need the free ticket anyway, and we come relatively regular. So if we miss like Rita today, we just got it next time.
But it was nice to get on Galactica because we haven't been on that. For
Yeah, it was, and Hex as well. Hex was awesome. Obviously, it was closed. They refurbed it. It's been closed for quite a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, that was really good. That was proper trippy. You can tell they've fixed it because it's a lot smoother. So it was a lot more like, whoa, what's happening? Whoa.
Yeah.
Saw some of the Scarefest stuff popping up as well.
That was good.
So yeah, that's quite nice. I mean, you can't see it a lot, but it's nice to see it. It's nearly Halloween. It's not far.
I mean, kind of what we got planned coming up now then, really. We're going to try and get to Warwick Castle again, aren't we, before?
Yeah, let's go see the Jester before they stop it. So I think we've got until a week on Sunday, I think.
Next week,
Let's check that.
Harry Potter Studios.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're going to Disney soon, so that stuff will be coming as well. Yeah,
Disney
Halloween.
very soon.
Halloween
we'll be doing
forever.
some daily takes, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See you soon.